Coach, thank you so much for talking to me.
Yeah, man.
Always appreciate it. And if I offended the coach, it's for the people. I'm just asking what the people want to know.
Oh, well, the people offended.
Alright, coach. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
Wagwan sports fans, welcome back to another episode. I'm your host Jomar,
I am Rush.
and this is Doesnt Sports TV, the place you guys come to get the best, most interesting and riveting sports topics, discussions and debates on the internet.
Yes, people, but before we get into today's video, don't forget to like this one, leave a comment, and subscribe to Doesnt Sports TV. Tell them what else they want them to do,
I
bro.
want you guys to share the video to at least 10 people, but ensure that you get us 6 subscribers, because if each and every one of our viewers watching right now can get us 6 subscribers, you know how many subscribers that would get us by the end of the day?
Holy, bro, I like you say another episode, but you didn't tell them another episode of what? It's another Manning Cup feature. You guys saw the thumbnail, you guys saw the title. We're here at St. George's College.
Alright.
What the matter, bro? Left that.
People, if any one of you guys can,
Well, I'm a George's supporter out there, bro.
I'm sure.
Ad
What is
majorem del gloriam. If somebody can, I'm sure I said pronounce, but if somebody can translate that for me in English, please do so.
Anyway.
But yeah, bro.
Why the schools them not put the matter in English? What want to them?
It bossy, man. I like the style.
Anyways,
Yeah,
to the feature.
yeah.
Going to George's. Schoolboy football powerhouse. Big name, top coach, top players. Already played one game in the season. Winning by a wide margin.
Yeah.
What we are going to do today, bro?
Very good performance. What I want to do is, I want to see something, bro.
Yeah.
Like last year, George's had an underwhelming season.
For sure.
A poor season by their standards.
Sir.
By anybody's standards, it was a poor season.
Just by any school standards.
And-
conceding 6, conceding 7, barely winning. Yeah.
I'm not used to seeing that from George's. So I want to see how they're recovering. I want to see their training. I want to see how organized they are, because I know they're known for that.
For sure.
I also want to see the mood in the camp, bro. And then I can make I saw their game. I want to see their training so that I can make a judgment on our channel. What are you looking forward to from this?
Same, bro, same. You know, I want to speak with the Neville Bell again. You know, that's always a good talk whenever Neville Bell graces us with his presence. So that's something I'm looking forward. In addition, you know, I want to see how the boys have matured. You know, last year many of them would have been kids. This year, a lot of them would have made that transition into, you know, closer to adulthood. Not necessarily there yet, but getting 1 year closer to that. And I'm sure that they'll have matured physically and mentally and emotionally. So I'm just dying to see what St. George's College has to offer this season.
100%, bro. That you want to see?
Yes, sir.
And you know what me want to see already. Let's see.
Let's go. Alright guys, we're here with the very first interview of this very interesting feature. We're here with St. George's head coach, an iconic figure.
I've never been head coach as a coach, Manning Cup team.
Manning Cup team. But don't you think there were positives that could have been taken?
Positives were taken from a poor season. I tell the kids all the time, you win or you learn. And we learned a lot. One of the things we learned, which we knew before, is that if you fail to prepare, then you need to prepare to fail. Again, I mean, no one wants to lose, period. No one wants to lose badly, period. But if you're not ready for competition, then you have to accept what you got and get it.
Here again with standout player and captain of St. George's Manning Cup team. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Adrian Reed.
Adrian Reed, how old are you and what position do you play for this team?
I just turned 16 years old and I'm a left midfielder.
So, speak to us about your appointment first and foremost as the captain of the team. What happened leading up to that, and how do you feel about that appointment?
Well, to be appointed as the captain of this team, as a senior player experiencing the season from last year, it's an honor, it feels amazing, and I just want to be the best captain for them.
Alright, last year you were not the captain, but you were a part of the team. How do you feel about the appointment? And I wouldn't say Bereket being stripped, but being removed as the captain and you are not the captain. What's the relationship between you guys and how do you feel about it?
Well, it doesn't change anything, it's just the armband. You can be a captain without it. So it doesn't change anything. We are still good friends, still teammates, on and off the field.
Alright, my name is Brian Bereket. I'm 17 years old and I play attacking midfield.
Alright, Brian Burkett, not unfamiliar to this channel. We saw him in his feature last year. And last year, speak to us about last first and foremost. Let's get into it, right into the meat of the matter.
Last year, as you all know, we didn't have much preparation, so we didn't cut last year as a season, but we learned from it.
Is that an excuse?
No, not an excuse, but we'll see what happened this year, see if we can improve and have better outcome.
Alright, you said that you learned from last year's season. What are some of the things that you would have learned that you can take over to this year?
Yeah, we're used to winning, so not used to losing, so we learn to lose. I appreciate winning time.
Yeah, good answer. Alright, so last year, you were the captain of the team, right? This year, what we saw in the first game, you did not walk out with the captain armband. What's that all about? Is it that you were stripped of the armband?
No, just that we have different leaders, as I said last year. Everybody is a leader in their own way, and the coach picked a different leader, so it's okay.
Did that affect you anyway?
No.
It's something that you welcome.
Yeah.
My name is Dejan Davis. I'm 16 years of age, and yes, of course, as you said, I'm the starting goalkeeper for the team.
Alright, were you at St. George's last year?
Yes, I was.
Talk to us about that underwhelming season.
Well, last year I didn't expect to play because I said I was going to stop. I was going to finish with football, so I got a call saying that the team needed more goalkeepers. So when I came back, I wasn't in the best of shape. I was first training session back. I remember I was dying out here, and eventually the goalkeeper coach came and put in some work with me that improved me a lot, and again I lost a lot of weight in the process. But I was still on the bench, unfortunately, because of Doesnt Jackson last year, the older goalkeeper. And during most of those games, even though I knew he could have done much better, I didn't try to talk him down. I tried to help him, even though, despite the results and stuff like that.
You mentioned something a while ago, we can't skip over it. You said that you were going to give up football.
Yeah.
What caused that?
Well, at the time, I remember when I was playing under 14 in third form, I was playing centre back, and the team needed a better goalkeeper. I could have been the goalkeeper, but I insisted on playing outfield, and I didn't like to train. I didn't take it seriously. Yeah. So I said they wanted me to be the goalkeeper. So I said I'm finished with it. I started playing cricket. Well, I was playing cricket, and I said that I was going to start playing cricket more than football and drop football. So yeah.
I think I told you guys this the last time you interviewed me. I came back to St. George's College 2007. I said I wanted to make the program competitive. And my competitive means that you must talk about us every year. Yeah. We must have a chance. We must reach semi-finals. 07, we won 08, we won 9, we won 11, we won 12. We lost 2 semi-finals, 2013, and penalties, the Walker Cup semi-final and the Manning Cup semi-final. 2014, we won the Walker Cup. 2015, we won the Champions Cup and we got to 3 finals. 2018, we lost the Manning Cup final to Kingston College. 2019, had we tied that game or beaten Excelsior, we would have gone to the semi-final. I don't remember JC went through with 2 points, and we had 2 points also. So we have been competitive, and every time I tease the guys, I say last year wasn't that year, so we don't include last year. Last year wasn't that year. So we have achieved that, and I don't think this year is going to be any different. I think we will be competitive. But you're going up against some really nice schoolboy teams, some really good coaches, so you don't know what will happen. These are young players. And Monday will look like Brazil, Tuesday will look like Georgia, and that's the nature of schoolboy football, and that's why I love schoolboy football, because my job is to kind of try to get them to be consistent and to play at a high level consistently, which is not easy. But we'll be competitive, This is a nice group, and we'll be competitive.
Well, man, that's weird, because so far, one of the more impressive goalkeepers I've seen in the schoolboy football. Imagine we almost lost this talent. So speak to us, you said you improved dramatically.
Yeah.
Speak to us about what it took to get from where you were to where you are right now.
Well, I remember last year I was kind of afraid of the coach, because last year I was kind of a more lazy person. I didn't want to do all the work, but my coach Andrew Sewell, pushed me to do that, and greatness came after that.
Very confident. Alright, so speak to us about the disappointing season last year. We have to talk about it.
Well, everybody knows what happens, and it's football. Football is unfair. We've been dominating football, Manning Cup, for a number of years, so everybody gets those results. So we have to take our hits.
Alright, you think this will be the season that St. George's College bounce back?
we will be working harder to achieve that, but the time will tell.
I mean, we started training from early May, so we had adequate time. We went to the gym, we had a trainer, and yeah, fortunately we had the camp, so we had a lot of time to prepare, get to bond and gel, and had some very good experiences during the summer.
Brian, how do you feel about the team this year and your chances?
Yeah, it's a pretty young team. I've followed the players from last year. I think we can go far, but we have to get out of the first round and then move on from there.
This year, I think the team has improved a lot from last year because majority of the players from last year, I think it was only 5 players that weren't available for this year. And I think even though we're young, we had to camp this year. We had much more time to prepare. So I think we came together and chemistry was built right there. And I think the leaders of the team are doing a great job so far at leading the team.
We played well. I thought we played well. And strange enough, we scored 6 goals in the first half.
Yeah.
Didn't score it in the second half, but I actually thought we played better in the second half. We just never got the goals.
Was it deliberate, coach?
Yeah.
No.
Did you guys apply the mercy rule? Because I've been hearing that going around.
No, nothing like that. I have no desire to beat anyone 10-11, but it is also almost impossible to tell youngsters they don't score a goal.
Yeah.
That's so no.
But then you hit the crossbar like 4 times.
Yeah, that's my point. People might think, I'm telling them, no, we tried to score in the second half, but if you notice the game, we were down the line, crossing down the line, right? That's never happened for us. So I'm impressed. Ireland did much better in the second half because they blocked us up. So they can say, they got 6 the first half, but they tied the second half. It's the opposition. When we play to improve ourselves every day. If it happens that you give us enough space to do what we want to do, we will take advantage of that. I suspect not all games will be like that. So we learn from that, try to do the right things. Success is the natural consequence of good habits. Yeah. So if we keep doing the right things, we're going to be successful. So these are youngsters. So we will do the right thing for 10 minutes and then do the right thing for 5 minutes and you get hurt. But no man, we were good. We were good.
Coach, I saw a change in the team and I must talk about it. Last year, Brian Burkett was the captain of the team. This year, I didn't see him leading the boys out. What made you that change? What went into that?
First thing, in football, captains don't impress me. In cricket, captain have to tell the man where to field. In football, the captain is the man who speaks the coin. We want leaders on the field, and I think Brian is such a talented young man. I didn't want to put extra responsibility on him of trying to lead the team. And the captain really wears the armband. We want 25 leaders. We want people out here leading. It doesn't have to be the captain. And he's certainly one of the leaders on the team. That hasn't changed. Him just not wearing the armband. But he's one of the captains, along with Adrian and Joel. And one of the reasons I actually decided that I will give it fully to Joel, because Joel is actually the head boy of the school. So Joel is not only the captain of the team, he's the head boy of the school. It is special, and because I thought it was special, and to just almost congratulate him, and I awarded him and rewarded him with the captain's armband. But Brian is still one of the captains and certainly one of the leaders. But I repeated myself, but I'm more interested in who went down with Brian. And it's not necessarily the same thing.
It was the first game. I had some aims, achieved most of them, but most important thing that we came up with the 3 points. We all played well, go and follow the coach's instruction and execute properly.
Speak to us about some personal or individual goals that you want to accomplish throughout the season.
Firstly, I would like to score 12 or more goals within the first round. Be a standout player in every game, dominate, and see how best I can help the team to win.
How tall are you?
I'm currently 6'2".
No.
You need to get to action.
Yeah, you're not 6'2". You're a bit taller than 6'2". Speak to us about how your size and how your stature helps you as a goalkeeper then.
Well, because of my height, I would be expected to win most of the aerial battles and stuff. But as a tall goalkeeper, it would be harder to get down. So that's some things I have to work on. Otherwise, from the regular goalkeeper training.
Give us a player comparison to a goalkeeper out there in world football that you can compare yourself to.
I like to compare myself to Thibaut Courtois of Real Madrid. Of course, he's my favorite goalkeeper, along with Manuel Neuer. Yeah.
Talk to us about the group that you guys are placed in. Some people say the group of death. You know, it would be hard for any team to come out of that group except the favourites. You know, most people have them coming out. How do you feel about that and George's chances of coming out?
I think we're most definitely going to come out of the group this season as long as we put in the work and train hard enough. I think so far, I think we're going to top the group if we continue doing what we're doing. Yeah.
All right, beyond schoolboy football, you know, speak to us about your aspirations with football itself. Are you serious about which grade are you in first?
I'm in sixth form, lower six.
Oh, lower six. Yeah. All right. So after high school, where do you see yourself going with football, or just in life generally?
I'm trying to use football to get myself a scholarship and study engineering. And I would like to become a mechanical engineer or an electrical engineer. If football doesn't go well for me.
So do you think there's a possibility that you might go pro?
Yes, I definitely think if I continue working hard, I can definitely go pro.
For sure.
I started with a goal, a couple of assists. It will definitely boost my confidence and I will try to get more and more.
And you said you're a left midfielder. Give us a player comparison. Which world professional player would you say you play most like, or you aspire to be most like?
I would say Marcus Rashford or Bernardo Silva, one of them.
Right, not bad at all. St. John's College in a group with KC, Calabar, Arden, and some of the better teams in the Manning Cup. How do you feel about being placed in the group of death and your chances of exiting that group?
Well, we kind of wanted those matches because when you get the smaller teams, you know, you sit back, you know, if you mess up, you kind of have a chance to come back. But when you get those teams, those big teams, you know, have to be on top of your game. So I'm happy for those teams, you know.
All right. Coach, there's something I wanted to touch on, and this might be a bit controversial. Arden had a number 10 who was absolutely outstanding, right? A few years ago, you guys would have, some would say, stolen one of Arden's standout players. I would have the privilege to play with Naeem. You know, I kept goal. He was one of our stars from back at 15 years old, a few years younger than me. He would have made the jump over. You know, Arden produces an outstanding number 10 as we saw him in that game, as well as many other schools that don't necessarily have fun. What are your thoughts on him representing Arden this year and then possibly not representing Arden?
I am offended when you say that Richard Garvey was stolen. I met Richard Garvey standing right here. No, Richard Garvey came in 2011 from Arden. I met him right here. I met Naeem right here. Yeah. I've coached St. George's College on and off for I think this is my 21st year. Either 21st or 22nd. I came and left, and I came back. I have never asked anyone to come to St. George's College. Never. I've never looked at a parent or a young man and said, leave your school and come to St. George's College. So, I am offended when you say I stole someone. Having said that, I have no problem. To me, it is very simple. A parent must decide which school you go, and a principal must decide who represents the school. To me, that's how simple it is. Whether you want to call that recruiting, everybody wants the best. I don't recruit. I've never, as I said, asked someone to come here, but I have absolutely no problems with it. If someone wants a good videographer, and this videographer is the best, they will come for him. People want the best around them, so I have no issue. I remember 2009, Marvin Morgan came from Mona, Macaulay Toll Jimmy came from Kingston College. They were the main reasons we won Manning Cup. In the Manning Cup final, Marvin scored 2 and Jimmy scored a winner. In the Olivia Seal, Marvin scored 1. So we've had plenty of people. Andre Lewis came from Waterford. He came from in second form. Cardell Benbow came from Waterford in second form. So we've had a number of ballers. Santa Moya also came from Waterford. So, but I've never personally looked at anyone and said, leave your school and come here. But I mentioned Richard Garvey for a specific reason, because when he came, and as I said, I met him here, I was running a joke and I said, well, you go on the wrong bus? And he said, no. And I said, why are you here? And he said, I want to get a scholarship. He got a full scholarship to the University of Mines in Colorado. And since I came back 2007, my manager says it's more, but I have counted 127 student athletes that have got full scholarships because of this program.
Could it be like coach is recruiting right now? He knows that people are going to see this.
No, I don't recruit. And again, I don't recruit. Yeah. But if they want to come, there's an office there and an office there, and they decide who enters the St. John. It's not me. And even this recruiting and buying what people talking about, you know, Even if I were to go to the principal and I said, see 10 people here that I wanted to bring to the school, that is the principal's decision, not mine. Not mine. So even if you say I buy them, the principal or the administration would still have to allow them to come to the school. So no, I have no problems with recruiting. Wherever you want to go, if you feel that's where you're going to be successful, fine. I don't do it. And again, I will say it the third time, I am offended when someone says I stole and I took, and I don't do that. But if they come here and they're accepted by the school, I treat them like a Georgia. And I'm happy when they come.
For sure. Around the third question. Last question. St. George's is placed in the Caribbean. How do you feel about that? And could Issa have done better in organizing the groups?
I don't know. I know Kingston College obviously as champions, they were seeded. Yeah. We didn't even come out of the zone last year, so we were not seeded. So we could have landed anyway. No, if you want to win, you have to beat everybody. And to be fair, sometimes I rather a tough first round than a very, very easy first round. And then the first time you look up a good team is when you get to the second. Yeah. So no, if we have any thoughts of getting to the final with the man, whether it's in group of Ghana, don't get out of it. There is a group where they are not. Yeah, we're not going to manage. So we have 3 chances to come out of the zone. We can win the zone, we can go second in the zone, or we can come out of best third. So if we don't come out, I don't think it's because of the zone. It's because
Will St. George's College reign supreme at the end of this year's Money Cup?
Only God knows.
That's a unique answer.
I pray that it happens, but only God knows.
Alright, coach. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Yeah, man.
Always appreciate it. And if I offended the coach, it's for the people. I'm just asking what the people want to know.
Oh, well, the people offended.
Alright, coach.
Hopefully, that's it.
Alright.
Well, the ball is round, anything can happen. But as I said, if we work hard enough and do it, I think we can win the Money Cup.
Alright, thank you so much for talking to us. People, look out for this goalkeeper. Trust me. Mark my words. We already know Joe Moore, the baddest keeper on the YouTube space. So we know a good keeper when I see them. You get me a sign, I see this one. So people, look out for him. Alright, thank you.
That is our goal, but we can't tell it. We're working towards it.
There we have it.
Yeah. But hold on, before we even outro the video, bro. Yeah. In the intro, we said that we want somebody to translate that motto. Here, man, show them the motto again. Right. We wanted somebody to translate that. I hope by now somebody would have left a comment, bro. And if you don't leave it yet, please do so now. But
yeah, does that mean?
I don't know. I have no clue. I'm sure it's something good. But yeah, people, this is St. George's College Manning Cup team feature. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with how well the boys spoke to us. I'm impressed with Neville himself. I'm impressed with the training session. Yep. It looks like a good mood. I wanted to see the mood. You know, they're doing one thing that I don't like, not counting last year. Last year was a year. You guys did poorly. Make a count of it.
Give them the blood.
Yeah, give them a blood?
Yeah, you know, amidst the controversy with the whole COVID-19, the vaccine situation, there are some people who still haven't taken their vaccines. You know, so people take your vaccine, by the way. But I give them the blood, bro. Let's just see what they have to offer this year. Definitely inexcusable if they replicate their performance last year.
For sure. But people, I want to know from you guys, what did you like from this feature?
Yeah.
Georges want to return to win ways, want to return to dominating the Manning Cup and schoolboy football overall. I want to see if they can do it, people. Right now, where we are, bro? We're going to watch a game, we're going to do something next school.
Yeah.
How know we are working now?
Continue working, bro. The work literally does not stop. Rush, I can't tell the last day that I haven't done work for the people.
And what you want them to do because you are working?
Share the video. Like, subscribe. But as I said, share it. That each one of you guys can get us at least 6 subscribers, because you know how many subscribers that will get us by the end of the day? The last video we challenged somebody for the maths. We've been getting so many comments, but none with the maths.
No, see it. People, please do the maths. But for now, this was This or That Sports TV. We're leaving St. George's College.
We are out.